Detroit is among the cities worst affected by the coronavirus. Michigan officials say more than 6,700 people in Detroit have tested positive, and more than 5% of them have died. Our national correspondent Jericka Duncan shows us the challenges the city faces as it fights this horrible pandemic.
It feels unnatural.
It's a message of motivation created by a Detroit-based ad company.
This is not us sitting out the fight. This is us winning it.
Lifelong Detroiter Valerie Griffin wants her city to win, but says she needs help to battle the deadly virus. While her part-time job at a laundromat deems her an essential worker, at home she has lacked running water for several months, which means something as simple as washing her hands isn't easy.
How do you even stay clean? Are you going to friends' houses to take showers?
I have like wash pails.
Wow.
And I fill it up with water and stand in it and I do my thing.
Access to water has been an issue facing Detroiters since 2014, when the city started a series of controversial water shutoffs. Last month, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan reversed course through the coronavirus water restart plan.
The only residents of Detroit who should not have water on are those who don't reach out.
It's an essential need to help control the spread of the virus in a community where 36% of the population lives in poverty. Detroit Chief Operating Officer Hakeem Berry.
This virus is alive, it's here, and it doesn't discriminate against anyone.
City officials say they're focused on testing. Medical workers and volunteers are testing around 1,000 people per day.
Detroiters are resilient, and we're strong, and we're proud of where we're coming from, and we will grab ourselves by the bootstraps.
Coronavirus has hit Detroit's blossoming small businesses as well. Godwin Ihuntugi opened up his restaurant, Yum Village, last year.
It was starting to look good.
He says he did his best week of sales to date at the beginning of March, but profits plummeted after the city shut down.
We'll still need to figure out how to survive, or we'll just have to realistically close and then start trying to pay off all the debt that comes with owning a business.
And you say that with a smile on your face.
You can see that optimism across Detroit. Yes, the motor has stopped here, but the people haven't lost their drive.
We're coming back with all 8 cylinders. Because here, we don't stop in the name of fear. Here, we stop in the name of love.
Boy, Jericka, that campaign, very eerie but very powerful. The empty streets, they say, are showing that we're winning. And this is what always gets me, that we as human beings are really weapons for other human beings. There's something very jarring about that, and that we have to stay away from each other, and that's the point that they're making.
We really are, and I think that that speaks to what you need to do, the optimism that you see in Detroit. We know that that city has right now nearly 400 deaths, just that city alone, of nearly 700,000 residents, but the mayor is confident that those numbers are starting to sort of plateau, but of course they want to maintain their vigilance so that people are safe. Also, even providing transportation to some of those testing sites so that people who are struggling to get tested can in fact find out whether or not they have coronavirus.
It always boils down to the testing, and behind all of those numbers are real people. I never ever lose sight of that. Maybe always remember that. Thank you, Jericka.